Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Just picked up this red pepper plant at the local discount store. Thought I'd do a quick video on how to replant it and what to do when you have these hothouse pepper plants that have not been in direct sunlight. The label of it here, let's see if I can get it focused, says plant in direct sun, keep it well watered, grows 18-24 inches. Best in fertile, well-draining soil. Keep it moist, water freely in dry weather. Problem is, if we put this thing in direct sunlight today, this thing would fry because it hasn't seen the UV lights of direct sunlight. So I've got it in it right now, but I'm going to keep it in the shade and maybe early morning sunlight. So let's pot this up in our soil we like to use for all our other plants and show you how we're going to do this. So when planting a plant, I like to clean out the bucket first. I have some of these river rocks that we had decorating our front yard when we moved in here that I ripped up. Work great around the holes, allows water to flow out nicely. So we put those in front of all the holes. And I'm looking for good, well-draining soil that'll hold the nutrients, so I use the top pot soil from Laguna Hills Nursery. And if you don't have that, I'm going to do a video on how to make our own soil. But the top pot soil is a great growing soil. Let me get my shadow out of here. You've seen many videos I've made on this. So what we're going to do is fill this bottom portion up in here. Then we're going to water it in so we have the shrinkage when we do water the whole plant to a minimum, and I'll come back and show you what that's like. Okay, we have the soil in the container now. It's a nice sandy loam, perlite, little bit of peat moss, perlite, pumice, a little bit of charcoal. But what we're going to do now is water this in, get it to settle, and then put the plant in, backfill, and water again. So we get this nice and wet, and we'll come back after this settles and get that plant put in it. Now that we've watered in the soil, you can see it's settled about 1 inch down. So now we know we have good moist soil underneath the plant we're going to put in, and we're going to follow that up right now. Okay, what we're going to do now, this is grown mainly in peat moss, as we can see here. And the roots, as you can see, are root bound down at the bottom. So what I want to do, get these out, feather them out, so when we put them in the new soil, it's going to grow out into the new soil and not just up. And this is all just a peat mossy kind of soil we're using here. Also going to pinch off these bottom leaves here because pepper plants, as you may know, root whatever's into the ground. So pinch these leaves off. Then we'll put that node in the ground. We'll probably bury it in soil up to here. And let's put that in. We're going to set it in the pot here. Show you what we're going to do here. Feather out these roots, set it down, and we'll backfill. So that's about the height we're going to have. Then what we're going to do is backfill with the top pot well-draining soil, get those roots to grow into a soil, and then we'll fertilize at the end. So we'll come back and show you that. Well, there we are. We have it planted in well-draining soil. Put a little bit of tomato fertilizer on it here in a little bit. Then we're going to mulch it, and then it's good to go, right? Well, no, this is a hothouse grown tomato. If you put this in direct sunlight and leave it for 8 to 10 hours, this thing will cook. So what I'm going to do is put it in a shady location now that gets a little bit of early morning sun, ease it into the sunlight, and like the label said, it loves full sunlight, but it has to be eased into it from a hothouse setting. So as you can see, I've trimmed off the leaves down there. I might even put a little bit more soil in there before I put the mulch, but it will root out right into the soil from just below it. So It's a little red pepper I picked up. Please like, share, subscribe. Heard a nice little thing today that I want to pass along also. The past was yesterday, the future is tomorrow, but today is a gift, and that's why they call it the present. So tell somebody you care about that you care about them. Be kind to people in what's going on right now. And we'll be back here at the Elsinore Gardener doing some more planting and some updates on our avocado trees. But I just wanted to show you how to handle a hothouse pepper plant. I've got it in the sunlight now, but it's going right into the shade. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.